You are welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll be solving a question on surface development using triangulation method. We're going to develop this duct. It is square duct. The side of the square at the base is 30 mm, while for the top is 50 mm, and the height of the duct is 40. And we have been asked to make AA the same. So in order to solve this, you need to give all the corners your own labeling. That will make it easier for us. So let's say we start from here: A, B, C, D. That's for the top. So at this point now, we can label this one as 1, this corner as 1, this corner as 2, this one 3, 4. Remember, AA is our sim. Now, in order to solve development question using triangulation method, you need to divide each of the surfaces, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 surfaces here. You need to convert them to triangles. How do we do that? Let us draw imaginary line here like this to divide this one into triangle. Then you divide this one too into triangle like this, and this one too into triangle like that, and this one, so that we have 2 triangles on each face. So like that. Now another thing that will make it easier for yourself is to actually draw this view in isometric. If I want to draw it in isometric, let me draw the top. I'll start with the top like this. Then this one goes here. This one goes here. This one goes like this. Goes like this, and like that. And this one comes here. Now labeling, this place will be A, B, C. This one will be done with thick line, D. And we have 1, 2. This one, we can draw this one with thick line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, so that is the object in isometric projection. Now, so in order to, another thing you should take note of again is that this line, this vertical line, this vertical one, vertical, and this, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 vertical lines. All of them are true lengths. Similarly, this horizontal line, 1, 2, 3, 4, they are true lengths. But this slanting line, A1 is not a true length, B2 is not true length, C3 is not true length, D4 is not true length. Similarly, all the hidden lines through are not true length. We need to determine their true length. So in order to determine their true length, all you need to do, you are going to make use of the height of the duct like this. You can just put the perpendicular line to the height like this. Now here to here is the height. You can draw a perpendicular line, so that's what you use to determine the true length. Now let us start. We want to make our AA our sim. So in our own labeling, that is A1. So let us draw the line of A1. You can draw it at any angle of your choice. Let's say this is the line. Now we need to measure if this place is capital letter A. Now to get 1, that is the length of 1, A1. I told you it is not true length, so we need to determine the true length. How do you do that? You put your compass pin on A and extend it to 1 like this. When you get that, you come to this point and you mark this arc. So that point, you now take it to the height. Here to here is the true length. You may not actually draw it So you can just put it like this and extend your pencil to that point. So that is the length of A1. So you can come here like this and you mark that place. So we have our 1. Now you can see that A, we have obtained our A and we have obtained our 1. Our A is connected to B. So we can get the length of A like this. This is our A, AB, and I told you this one is true length. So all you need to do from A, you look for position of B. You draw this arc. Now we have also obtained our 1, and if you look at it, 1 is also connected to B, so you can also get this length. Remember I said the hidden lines too, they are not true length. The true length are the vertical and the horizontal lines. So that means B1 is not true length. To determine the true length, you come to this corner and you mark this arc like that. So that will give us, from here to here will be the length of B1. So you just put it on this point and extend it to the bottom like this, to this point like this. Now you can now go to 1. Remember, it's for 1 to B. So we put it on 1 and intersect B. You know, we already obtained the first arc of B from A. Now we are obtaining the second arc of B from 1. So that is the point. So you can join this together with thick line. That is our B. Now B is connected to 2. Also 1 is connected to 2. We can use that to get our 2. So to get our 2, let us first of all locate the first arc. That is 1 going to 2. 1 going to 2 like this. You stay on 1 and you mark arc for 2. Now that is 1 going to 2. Also we have obtained our B, and our B also goes to 2. So you can put it on B to 2. This length of A1 is the same thing as B2. So the true length will also be at this point. So you can just come to this point and extend it to this place. That is the true length. That is for B to 2. You stay on B and you mark arc to intersect it so you can get the other side of 2. Now you can now draw your point from 1 to 2. You draw it with thick line. You notice that our A to 1 is drawn. A1 is drawn in thick line. That's why we have thick line. AB is drawn in thick line. You have thick line. Then 1, 2. You see 1, 2 is drawn in thick line. That's why we have thick line. And finally B to 2 in thick line. So you also join this one with thick line. And our B to 1 is hidden line. You can just put it there, the hidden line, like that. It's an imaginary line. So now we have been able to obtain this face. Now we go to this face. Now our B is connected to 2. We have done that. We can locate our B connected to C, BC. So you put it on B. I told you BC is also true length. Just put it directly on it. B going to C. So you put it on B, look for C. Now you can see that B is connected to C. Similarly, C is also connected to 2. C to 2. That is from here you can locate our C. So all you need to get that, you look for the true length of C2. And C2, I told you it's the same thing as B1. And that is this point for the true length. So you put it here and extend it to that place like this. You extend it there. Now that is 2 to C. So you mark an arc here like that. That is 2 going to C. So we have been able to locate point C. You can join it. You also join that one with thick line. B to C. That is B to C. Now C is connected to 3. You can see C is connected to 3. Similarly, 2 is connected to 3. So with those 2 points, you can locate point 3. So let us first of all go to 2 to 3. 2 going to 3. 2 going to 3, that is this point. You go to 2 and mark arc. Let us erase this one so that it doesn't cause confusion. You mark arc looking for 3. Now 2 going to 3. Also C also goes to 3. That is this length now. The true length is at this point. So you come to this place, extend it here like this. That is 3 to C. So you come here like this and you mark the arc like that. So we have our 3 now. So you can join it with thick line. As you can see, 2 to 3 is drawn in thick line. Also C to 3. C to 3 is also done in thick line. So you join that one too with thick line like that. So the next one, and don't forget to show the imaginary line of C to 2. C to 2. C to 2, the imaginary line. Just put it there. Now we have been able to draw this face as well. Now we move to this face. To get this face, we have our C, which has been obtained, and we have our 3, which has been obtained. Now this C is connected to D, and you notice that we have also obtained our 3, and it's also connected to D. So with that 2 points, you can locate our 4 and our D. Now let us first of all go to C going to D. C, you put it on C and extend it to D like this, and you extend it. I told you that one is true length, so you go to C looking for D, you mark this arc like that. C looking for D. Now our D is also connected to 3, and we have our 3, so we need this length, the true length of this one, which is this point. So you come to here, extend it to that point. That is 3 to D. So you stay on 3 and you locate D like this. So when you have done that, this is our D. So you can join it to C in thick line. As you can see, C to D is drawn in thick line. Now we need our 4. To get our 4, we know that our 4 is connected to D. Our 4 is connected to D, and similarly our 4 is connected to 3. So let us go to 3 to 4. 3 going to 4 like this. You get 3 going to 4. So you go to 3 and look for 4. This is 3. You look for 4. You use this one so that it doesn't cause confusion. That is 3 looking for 4. Now D is also connected to 4, and D to 4 is this line, and the true length is at this point. To be sure, you can just put it like that, put it on, extend it to 4. You come to this point, you mark it, you see that it is that same point. So you can now come to this place, extend it here like this. So that is D to 4. So D looking for 4, you stay on D and you mark this. So at this point will be our 4. So you can join 3 to 4 with thick line. You can see 3 to 4 is drawn in thick line. Then 4 to D also drawn in thick line. 4 to D in thick line. Then our D to 3 is hidden line. D to 3, you place it like this, and you draw the imaginary line or hidden line like that. Yes. Now we have been able to solve for this face, remaining this last face. Now we have obtained our D and we have obtained our 4. You can see D is connected to A and D is also connected to 4. With those 2 points, which is 4 and D, we can locate our A and our 1, because they are going back to A and 1. Now let us first of all do D to A. You put it, I told you that one is true length. You don't need to look for the true length of that one. Just place it on it like this. You go to, that is D going to A. You mark this arc looking for A. Now, that is D to A. D is also connected to 4. That is this small line. And the true length is at this point. So you come here now, extend it to this place. That is D to 4. D looking, oh no, sorry. We have done our D to A, and our 4 is also connected to A. Our 4 is connected to A. 4 connected to A. This is the length of 4 connected to A, because we are obtaining one arc for A, which is this. We need to obtain the second arc for A from 4, because 4 is connected to A. We have done for D connected to A, which is this arc. So you do for 4 connected to A, and the true length of this line is at this point. So it is that one that we use. You stay here, extend it to that point. That is 4 to A. So you put it on 4 and mark this arc like that. So this will be our A. So you join 4 to A. You can see it is drawn in thick line. Sorry, D to A, D to A. Now we've been able to locate our point A. Now point A is connected to 1. Similarly, 4 is connected to 1. With those 2 points, you can get our point 1. So let us first of all do 4 going to 1. 4 going to 1. Put it on 1. Extend it to 4. 4 going to 1. You stay on 4. You look for 1 here. Now 4 going to 1. Also A going to 1. You can stay on A and look for 1. And that is this length. And the true length is at this point. So you come here now, extend it to that side. That is A going to 1. So you stay here like this, and you mark this arc like that. So you join it like this. That is drawn in thick line. This is 1, and you join it back to A like this. So now the imaginary line 4 to A. 4 to A is here like this. So this is the development of this duct. So when you are asked to solve a problem on surface development and you have to use triangulation method, you can use this method. So if you have enjoyed this video, do like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching this video. And if you have any comments, you are free to make your comments in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. We'll meet in the next video.